Hello everybody, I'm back. It's still Tuesday. I hope you're all doing well and that you enjoyed that Etsy share I just did. It's fabulous. It's all put away and, well, except my stamps, I'll be using those. To this video, I'm going to try and do 3 today. This one's going to be simple. And then the next one we're going to work on I am going to work on my paper bag journal. So, I hope you're all having a great morning. I am. I was up early. Our dog is not doing well at all. She's 17, and I am sleeping on the sofa because she is no longer sleeping in our bedroom. We don't know why. She just wants to sleep in her bed. We had 2 beds, one in the bedroom, one in the living room, both the same. She won't sleep in the one in our bedroom anymore. She only sleeps in the one in the living room, and she comes in the bedroom and she just gets in her bed, but she kind of looks at the wall and she just cries and cries. So I've been sleeping with her in the living room on the sofa, which is fine because it's comfortable, and so we don't know what's going on. She's got dementia, and she's completely deaf, blind in one eye. She's got pancreatitis and liver disease, but she's not in any pain. So the vet said, just keep enjoying her and love her, and so that's what we've been doing. So I've been up early, so 5:30. She had me up, and it was a chilly morning, actually. But we had a good time. We had a nice little walk. She's actually got her right leg is paralyzed, but she can still walk. She gets a little, tripped up a little bit from it. She had fallen off the sofa several years ago and became paralyzed in her hind side and both legs. And the vet said, she'll be paralyzed forever. She's a mini dachshund, and it's very common if they hurt their backs. So, but 2 months later, she started walking again. So God's good. So, but now, a couple of years later, her right leg is paralyzed. So, she can't walk on it, but she can walk on the other 3. So, and she's not in any pain. So, I don't know. She's a silly dog, but we love her so much. And, that's what happens, she's 17. We had a, Westie, for 16 years, and she died from she had a seizure, and we brought her to the vet. She went completely blind right away, and we rushed her to the vet at 11 o'clock at night. Our son met us there, and she thought, she had a brain tumor, so we had to put her down, and that was devastating. So we rescued Daisy from a friend that couldn't take care of her anymore, and we were her 3rd rescue. So she's been a delight, and we've had her for now 9 years. So we love her. But anyway, let me get back to this. I am going to do a December daily this year. But I'm not only going to do a December daily, but I'm going to use this as my winter journal. So it's going to start off on December 1st, but I'm going to continue it throughout the winter, just like my fall one. And I do have some pages. I should start showing you some things that I do in it, because people ask all the time, what do you do in your journals? Well, I make little tags, and then I write on them, and then, a special event or whatever, and then, I'll place it in a pocket or, write something. I won't go through the whole thing right now. This is just to remind me that I have to add that and write on the back of it why I made it. But it's got like a 3-dimension. Somebody had sent me 2 leaves. They were white. And then this little pumpkin, and the tag was white. And I had to make a tag with it. It was a challenge. And it was in one of my Facebook groups. So I fussy cut them out, and I had to fussy cut the dog because he was over here. So I put him over here, put the pumpkin here. I added that. She sent the grateful. And then I covered it with some embossed paper here. Some embossed paper here to match. And then this little image I fussy cut this out. So like they're walking down the garden path, and he's kind of 3-dimensional. I put some little foam on those. And then on the back, I just put a little piece of, paper in here so I could write why I made it and the date that I made it and add it to my journal. She sent these leaves, but I put some gold embossing on it. They were white. And I put this here to hide that little Brad. So that was fun. I really enjoyed that. So anyway, that's on there now because I don't like this closure, but it's very handy. It's just a button with an elastic, and it's, it's very handy, and it gets me in and out of my journal. And this is what I've been using since November, and I'll continue using it next September right through the fall because it's pretty chunky. It's pretty good size. So that's what I plan on doing for my Christmas. Now, Raindrop Lila, if you go to her Facebook site, which is Junk Journal Crafting Group Raindrop Lila on Facebook, or YouTube or Instagram, she is offering, in her Facebook group, she's offering this junk journal prompts for December Daily, which is fabulous because I always try and come up with something on that day to either journal about or craft with or whatever. So she has like use red and green, day 3 silver and gold, day 4 neutral, book print, poinsettia, snow. So there's those. And then for writing prompts, she has to-do lists, favorite music, traditions, wish list. I won't go through the whole thing. And then she's included 2 tags. So this is a freebie on her Facebook group. Again, it is Junk Journal Crafting Group by Raindrop Lila. And that's her Facebook group. You can also find her at Raindrop Lila on YouTube and Raindrop Lila on Instagram. Okay? And this is not a design team project or anything. This is just something I wanted to do. She's come up with this, and I thought, I am in. Because I've made December dailies before, but unfortunately, I've never followed through with all of the days. But I thought if I make a journal, then I'll use it all winter like I do with my autumn one. And then I'll make a spring one, and I'll use that all spring and summer. It'll be a spring-summer journal. I'll use that all spring, summer, and then I'll have my fall journal. Okay? Makes sense? All right. So I found this book. It's red, which is great. And it's, I have no idea. It is Mr. Lincoln's Army. So I'm just going to take the pages out and use this book to make my December daily. One of the kits I've chosen has a lot of red in it, red and green. And it is the Botanical, if you're interested. I'll just show you. My ink came, so I'm really excited. So I've chosen the Botanical kit and, backed it with some of the backing papers. Some of them I backed with the writing pages. And I'll obviously add tea stain paper and, probably some other papers from other kits or, what have you. Okay? So I'm going to really fill that up with lots of winter and Christmas and what have you. So obviously it will start off December 1st, which I really need to get going on it because it's almost December 1st. Can you believe it? Crazy. Okay, so all you do, let me get my mat so I don't cut my desk. I'm sure you've seen this 1,000 times, but I'm going to show you anyway. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try, this spine isn't in great condition, but it's got this, if you can see, okay? So it's not glued to the spine, which is nice. I think I can get that out with no problem. Well, we'll see, without me cutting my fingers off. So I've done this before, but I've ruined the spine, so... And if I ruin the spine, it's okay. I have some fabric, so I can fix it. But all you do is go down one side with a blade, like so. And that came out perfect. It's an old book. I don't think it's like 100 years old, but it's old. I'll give you the copyright date. And I'll give you the measurements. I don't think it really matters. You can use any size book. Now that came out perfect, and I love the deckled edges on the pages, so I'll definitely be using this a lot in the journal, you know, for backing pages and what have you. So let's see, it is copyright. You know, I got it at the I actually got this free. This copyright is 1941, so it's vintage, but it's in good shape. You know, it does have a little bit of a crack here, but what I was thinking is I have some red and white ticking that I got from Rachel at Roxy Creations. I have some blue and white as well, and you can get it on Etsy if you want. And I also have some that I got on Amazon last year. No, I got this from Triple V Vintage on Etsy. So this is Triple V Vintage on Etsy. I did get some on Amazon last year, but it was not ticking. It was like canvasy. So this is Triple V Vintage, and I got this last year, but she has it this year. I get a lot of my things from Triple V Vintage. She's a doll. But her prices are very, very reasonable, and I just thought, you know, I could strengthen the spine, you know, by, obviously, I'll put something in here to make sure it's nice and strong, probably Tyvek, and then I'll use this also for the inside, and I will also, just because I don't want, you know, Mr. Lincoln's Army, I'll do something like this, you know, for the outside somehow, you know, like this. So if you would like to follow along, I could make a whole journal cover out of that, but I won't. I'm gonna keep the red because I like it, and it's very vintage and old looking, and it's red. I don't typically use red. I use a lot of pink, but I don't typically use a lot of red, but I've been using a lot of red. So now I have all of these pages, and they're deckled edged, and they're just nice pages to you know, back things with, or make pockets, or what have you. So that will be a great, you know, block to use. And then again, here is your daily prompts and your writing prompts, and she gives you 2 tags. And again, it's Junk Journal Crafting Group Raindrop Lila Facebook. And she's also at Raindrop Lila on YouTube and Instagram. So I will, and Facebook, I think. Oh yeah, I just showed you Facebook. Okay, so what I will do is I'll leave all of that information below. This is the Winter Greens kit if you're interested. It's beautiful. It's what I'm going to start out with, I think. I'm pretty sure I'm going to start out with this. But that's the first page and the second, third page, fourth. I don't know if this is the order. And then these I just backed with her backing page. It comes with a backing page. And it comes with, there's an add-on kit too, I believe. I'll have to check the Etsy shop. She just had a great sale. I don't know if it's still going on. And there's that. I just printed an extra one of these. I should back that because it's really pretty. And then this has more writing on the back. That's a misprint. I'll put this over here. Here's another page. And then another, which I have to back. And then I just started pulling out some papers. You know, this is just cardstock. So I don't know, you know, when I'm going to get to it, but hopefully soon, because I really want to start working on my paper bag journal, which I will come back and do in the next video, because I really want to get that finished before I get this started, but I want to get this finished you know, at least get the cover done and the pages sewn in by December 1st, you know, at the very latest. And I have all of my, everything that I needed to mail out for December, all my Happy Mail, everything is all set and ready on the table. So if you're waiting for a Happy Mail or a swap, I've got those done and they are ready to mail. I'll mail those on Saturday because I can't get to the post office before then. Or Friday. I think Friday is when I'll be able to, my husband will be able to go. So Triple V Vintage, if you're looking for ticking, she has both the blue and the red. I don't know what other color she has. Lydia also has a ticking kit, and she has a polka dotted kit, and she has a Christmas background kit. So I'm not, you know, telling you to go there, but if you're looking for reds and greens and, you know, Christmas, and she has lots of winter kits. Of course, you know, I have a lot of winter kits too in my files, so I'll be using, you know, a lot of different kits. It won't just be, you know, Raindrop Lila. But, you know, I am on her design team, and I do have a lot of her digitals, so I'll be using those because they all mix and match. And again, this will be my December daily, but also my winter journal. So I love to journal. I love to, you know, come in the morning after I take the dog out and do the watering and the flowers and all of that. And I just love to come in and sit with the Lord and just, you know, journal and maybe, you know, pull out a few things and create. So that's it for today's video, folks. I hope that you enjoyed that, and I hope you do visit Lydia at her Facebook group and get this if you're interested in doing a December daily, because everything is right here. Christmas Village, letter, quotes, nativity, all these things that you can make, and then all these things, your favorite verses, song lyrics, what's most important, peace, Christmas morning, stocking stuffers, childhood memories. I mean, it's perfect. You don't have to do any thinking. You just go here and just do day 1, day 2. Meg journals, you know, it's sort of like her junk journal of July, only it's December daily. Okay? Alrighty. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great morning, and I'll be back this afternoon, I hope. Alrighty, if not tomorrow. Alright, everybody. Enjoy your day. God bless. See you later. Bye-bye.